What's going on, y'all? So excited to be here tonight. Another episode of Star Wars Gazer. I am joined by the one and only BattlePacksOfficial over here. Dude, how's it going, man?
Everything's going great, man. Can't complain at all. How you doing?
Doing well, doing well. It's a Saturday night. I ain't got anything going on other than being able to hang out with you and talk
Hey,
Star Wars.
right back at you, man. I'm in the same boat. Let's get it.
Like I always say, I like to keep things just kind of natural. Let's talk. Let's have some fun. Just
Yes.
starting off, question for you: what got you started into Star Wars? Like, when was the first,
Oh
Star Wars
man,
encounter, and bam, you were hooked?
it's not to sound cheesy, dude, but I don't remember life without Star Wars kind of situation. The first costume, because obviously 1 and 2 years old, I'm at the mercy of whatever my mom wants to do with me. But at 3 years old, I had the opportunity of picking my first costume, and the first costume I picked was Darth Vader.
Heck
And then
yeah,
that was at 3, and then 4. I want to say I was maybe Darth Vader again, but I was born in '95, so by the time I was 4 or 5 years old, the Phantom Menace had came out, and
yeah,
I was Padawan Obi-Wan for like second grade or something like that.
dude, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
or first grade. I my memory is faint, but like I said, I grew up watching the original trilogies with my uncles,
Okay,
so I come from a movie family, so that's what we would do. Jurassic Park, Star Wars, E.T., Indiana Jones was huge in
all
my
the
family.
classics.
Yeah, uh, Breakfast Club, so stuff like that. My family was huge. I have an '80s family, so
I
like
love it.
they grew up in the '80s, and then they had kids in the '90s, which is us. So
Yeah,
I'm full of all that kind of culture stuff,
that's
American
cool.
culture. Yeah.
So then we're about the same age because I was about 5 when the Phantom Menace came out, and that was
Yes.
the first movie I've ever seen in theaters was the Phantom Menace. So
Yes.
like
Same.
I grew up watching the trilogy like you. My dad had the original trilogies and the VHS box set.
Yeah. Do you remember? I don't know if you had the same, but I had like the gold with the sleeve. I had
Yes.
a triple, all three. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Darth Vader mask on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I had. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember clear as day. People tell me I'm crazy, but I don't care what anyone says. I remember clear as day Darth Maul first time on screen, the double
Yep.
lightsaber coming out. Like that was
Yeah.
even at 4 or 5 years old. Like
Yeah.
that was mind blowing.
My parents always get a kick out of my reaction seeing that because I literally was in my chair like I didn't know they did that, as a 5-year-old.
Literally,
Like
yeah, yeah, same. That was
so
mind blowing.
it was really,
Yeah,
really cool. And it just kind of went on from there for me as well.
yeah.
Okay, favorite Star Wars movie.
Ah, man,
If
like
you
I
had,
was telling you earlier, I'm a very basic person, dude. I have to give it to Revenge of the Sith.
okay,
I have to. I have to.
all
I
right,
have to.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I'm an Empire guy.
Uh-huh.
Empire's my favorite, and then a very close. I mean, like right here, close second is Revenge. So
Yeah. Empire is my second favorite.
okay,
Yeah, so it's right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
heck yeah.
Empire is it's Revenge of the Sith, Empire, then it's between Rogue One and Return of the Jedi. I don't
Okay,
know. I can't. It's tough. It's tough because they're for different reasons why I like both.
okay. So what brings Rogue One so high in your estimation?
I think in terms of like modern cinema, with the technology they had at the time, it was the right story to pick. The way they portrayed it's not because I think it's better than Return of the Jedi. I think just overall, the score is like the score on the points on the scoreboard are pretty even
Yeah,
with that kind of movie. Like
yeah,
Return of the Jedi has its faults. It's not a perfect movie. The ending's kind of like, what are we watching right now? You know what I
right.
mean? With the Ewoks and all that
Yeah,
stuff. There's a lot of stuff in that movie that's kind of like, but you can't disregard the ending with Vader, Luke, and the Emperor, and Vader's death and all that
yeah,
stuff. So that has to hold its place for me. But Rogue One has that ending with the Vader scene, the Krennic, the introduces, and it just the way it introduced characters that we didn't really know or care for was right. Versus
yeah.
now, I feel like everything's just kind of forced. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I thought Rogue One was good too. I have nothing against Rogue One. I like you said, like they bring in Urso, like the guy who created designed the
Yeah,
Death Star, like stuff
yeah,
like that was really cool. I do have a what if as far as like changing the ending to Rogue One a bit, where because Darth Vader he watches the Tantive 4 take
yeah,
off, right,
yeah,
and then in Episode 4 he makes it seem like he doesn't know for sure if that's the one. So like I said, like it would have been cool to have him on the ground. And as they're in the vault trying to get the plans, that's where he has his Hall scene where he's slaughtering everybody on his way to the
yeah,
vault.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
so
I hear you. Yeah,
but either way, seeing Darth Vader just slaughter, I'm sorry, was so cool. Like
yeah.
that hallway scene where they're like looking down and they're so scared, and all of a sudden you just see the red crimson blade, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh
dude.
crap.
I remember that again. One of the greatest theater experiences, up there with Darth Maul moment, and then obviously Thanos snapping his finger type of moment for
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool, dude. That's awesome. So just kind of, I always ask everybody this. So, what is your take on the state of current Star Wars? And
Oh
where,
man.
if you could, where would you like to see them go?
Uh I'm on. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm on the. I kind of hate everything side. Not in like like I don't I know hate's a strong word. I don't really hate
Yeah,
everything, but I'm on the team of like what the fuck are we doing right now? You
yeah,
get what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not a shill. I'm not gonna sit here and just praise everything they do, especially when it doesn't deserve it. But if I were to change everything, I would. These are my two main things: leave live action for the theaters and
yep.
TV for the anime. That's it. It's that simple.
I like that.
I don't need to see live action on TV, and I don't need to see the cartoon in the theaters. Because let's just break it down. The Clone Wars movie flopped.
Yeah,
You're right,
yeah,
but the Clone Wars animated series did amazing.
yeah.
The Star Wars movies did amazing, but the Star Wars TV shows flopped.
It's true.
Just swap them around and we'll be fine. I promise. As bad as the sequels are, it was fun going to go watch them.
Right. It
Yeah.
was fun to be able to say I'm going to see Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the thing is, it's good. It's at least decent when you're watching a shitty movie, but it looks good. Versus you're watching a shitty TV show and it looks like shit.
right. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some
yeah,
scenes in like the Acolyte, and I'm not an Acolyte hater. I don't want to sit here and just bash on the Acolyte, but there's scenes in there where it's like, there's no way this is a $200 million TV show.
right.
This looks like a fan scene, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a fan edit or something. Like same with
yeah,
Kenobi. It's like how is this allowed?
yeah.
So
No, I
that's my
agree.
take. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend that I was talking to the other day, and he's like, "Here's the problem: is like, it seems like they kind of go by whim, movie by movie, moment by moment, rather than okay, we have these three characters. Where do we want their end goal to be? We want it over here. Okay, here's where we want them to start. Now here's how we get them there.
Yeah.
Right? It's just kind of like a movie by movie, scene by scene, episode by episode. Like, ooh, this would be cool. And it's like, okay,
Yes.
can we get things together here and actually like
Yeah.
talk through where we're going with this? Like,
There's definitely no end goal right now.
no,
Well, I think that's the main problem is the end goal for everything we're watching is somehow to fix whatever the sequels did.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure the Mandalorian is leading up to Palpatine cloning, and Grogu has a lot to do with it. Same with the Bad Batch; it all led up to Palpatine cloning, and Omega had a lot to do with it.
yeah,
Same with the Acolyte; it all led to the children born through the Force, and then the trying to multiply stuff. It all leads up to that same point of, well,
yeah,
these dudes are just trying to multiply, you know what I mean? Clone each other, and that's how they're gonna live forever.
yeah,
So that's just kind of where we're at with Star Wars. It's everything's trying to fix what the sequels did, and at this point, I think they should just admit they messed up, and we could just move on
Yeah.
and get good stories. I
Yeah.
will give them this: Clone Wars season 7, last 4 episodes. I probably watch that once a week on my own just for fun.
Yeah.
That's beautiful cinema right there.
They did a good job. I
Yeah,
also think, like, for me, and I know some people don't agree with this. I actually just watched the Han Solo movie the other
it's a
night.
great movie.
I love that movie. I
That's a
watched it
great
with my
movie.
kids. I'm like, man, I forgot this is actually a really fun movie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so
I think people. It was one of those at the time. It wasn't meant for at the time, especially after what the Last Jedi. Like
yeah,
that wasn't what you gave them at. Like, yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah. And I
Yeah,
was listening to Star Wars Sith talk about it a little bit too. And, it's like not only did the Last Jedi just happen, but then you had, I think when it came out, COVID I think had just hit, so there's no Star Wars celebration to kind of, you know talk about it, to have a panel about it.
yeah,
There's really no like advertising for it at all. It was just kind of like, boom, here you go, here's a Star Wars movie. It was like, oh, okay, like,
yeah.
so
Exactly. It's kind of weird because I remember, because obviously Star Wars was gone for so long, and for me at the time, I was unfortunately, now I realize I was wrong, but at the time I was unfortunately on that bandwagon of I'm not gonna watch a kids cartoon, so I denied watching the Clone Wars for so long. So there was no Star Wars for me after Revenge of the Sith. So for like 10 years, 9 years, there's what was it 14 for 5 years, there's basically nothing. And then The Force Awakens came out. It was obviously just a rehash of A New Hope, but it was still fun. It was still cool. And then The Last Jedi came out. That's when I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on with this. I never
yeah,
watched Solo in theater, so I wasn't a part of that thing. But so I had given up on Star Wars after The Last Jedi. Not given up, but to me it was just like I didn't know why I didn't like it, but it was just like a no. Like this is kind of
yeah,
lame. And then I think the only reason why that brought me back was I saw the trailer of somehow Palpatine returned. And
yeah,
to me, that was like, as a Revenge of the Sith fan, that was like the biggest slap in the face. It's,
100%.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because like
Yeah,
that's the whole storyline of Anakin is
he's the chosen
destroying.
one.
Yeah, like what? So
Yeah,
that got me back in the theater, and then I was so confused. I started watching theories videos, started watching his kind of like how and why, what, when, where, and
yeah,
that started my whole. It's been a rabbit hole since then, and
yeah,
now we're here with walls full of Star Wars stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same boat as you, man. Like, I didn't watch the Clone Wars until it was like 2019, or like it's like right before COVID. I
Yep.
literally, like, I had to put something on for my kids to watch, and I was rolling through. I think it was on Netflix at the time, and so I'm rolling through, and all of a sudden I see this Star Wars animated show, and I'm like, perfect, the kids can watch this. And
Yeah.
like I'm in the other room doing something, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like peeking my head into the room, like, next thing you know, I'm like on the couch with the kids, like, let's play the next episode, like,
Yeah.
it was good. So,
That's fun.
yeah,
How do you feel about Rebels?
I like Rebels. I'm
Yeah.
actually a fan of Rebels. That part where Kanan ends up dying, I'm not a crier, but I got teary eyed on that one,
Oh,
man.
dude. Yeah, I'm a huge Rebels fan. I wasn't at the beginning. It took me probably season 2 to start like liking it.
Yeah,
But once I got into once I got over the Inquisitor's helicopter flying, I was all in.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, with you, you're talking about too the somehow Palpatine returned. It's just lazy writing, man. Like,
Yeah,
I talked with many friends about this. I thought it would have been so cool with Snoke, and I know Theory did his video on this, but
yeah,
if he would have been Plagueis, especially reading the Plagueis novel, right? You have like 30 or 40 years where Palpatine thinks that he killed Plagueis, only in the end to find out that Plagueis did actually survive
yeah.
and has just been waiting in the shadows the entire time.
Like a
You know?
flip on the flip. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I would
exactly.
have been so cool. Like,
Yeah. I
but
mean, I would have given everything to see Luke, full power Luke.
yeah,
That to me was
yeah,
that's a huge miss. I don't
yeah,
care how much money on CGI or face reproduction or replication they had to pay for or get
yeah.
done. That would have been crazy to do.
That's why I would have loved to see like an Heir to the Empire adaptation. You know, like
Isn't that where we're going right now? Supposedly with Thrawn.
maybe ish. I mean it's a little bit. I don't know. I feel like again, I had this conversation with my other friends too. He's like, Star Wars right now seems to be giving us these characters that we want, but it's not the character that we know, right? It's like a robot of that character. It's like, here's Thrawn, and it looks like Thrawn, talks like Thrawn, but the closer you get, you're like, this isn't Thrawn. You know what I mean? Or
It's
like other
Disney.
characters.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a Disney Thrawn. Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of difficult to
like
know,
like Boba Fett. The Boba Fett we know is a killer, but the
yeah.
Boba Fett Disney gave us once respect.
Yeah. Dude, don't get me started. I was so pissed off about that show because
bro, I am the biggest Boba Fett. Vader first, but Boba Fett's again basic ass dude over here. But Boba Fett is my guy, and that crushed my soul.
Yeah,
to get Kenobi
Same.
and Boba Fett right, like it's like, oh, dude, I should not be a Star Wars fan right now. But what were we saying?
No, you're all good. Boba Fett's my favorite character of all characters,
Nice.
and so like, you know, reading the Legends books like Bloodlines and all these things, and then I'm like, dude, like this dude's a stone cold killer. He's like my way or the highway. Actually, there's no highway. It's my way, or I'm gonna kill you right here, right now, where you stand. And like, yeah, to have him in the Book of Boba Fett be like, I want to get along with everybody. I'm like, this isn't Boba Fett. This is no. Like, you got this all wrong. Like, the best version of live action Boba Fett that we got was actually in The Mandalorian when he cuts off the Mandalorian and is like, I'm not leaving here without my armor, and I will pry it from your cold dead hands if I have to. You know, I'm like, that's Boba.
Yeah, Mr. Tamora Morrison.
Yeah.
So my thing, I love Mando to death, but my thing is, I truly believe Disney stole what Boba Fett was and gave it to Mando.
I think
almost.
so.
I think that the Mando show should have been more of a Boba, and it would have made more sense for Boba Fett to be the one to protect something like Grogu, since they're both clones technically. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I get that.
It was a whole like misstep, especially with Omega and the Bad Batch. It could have really like tied in together, but yeah, it is what it is.
It's such a bummer.
I really believe that they gave Mando the Boba skin or Boba's attributes.
Yeah. There was one scene in Boba Fett that I actually like schoolgirl giddy over. And that's when he is trying to get away and they got the two TIE fighters following him. And he lets one of those sonic charges go. I'm like, oh God, thank you. Like, this is going to be awesome.
Yeah. They couldn't mess that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boba got changed by that Star Lucy. That's Chris. Yeah, the Boba, what is it? Boba tripped on Sarlacc juice and then went and tripped with the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
And then after all his psychedelic trips, he became a nice guy.
Although I will say the other thing I did like out of Boba was Black Chrysanthemum.
Yes.
He was dope. Like that scene where he's like in the Bacta tank and all of a sudden he opens his eyes and he's standing over and he's like, ah! I'm like, oh my God. Like,
yeah. There's a lot of hidden gems in that TV show, but then they gave us the Vespa game. You know what I mean?
Yep. Oh man. And that one whopper of a speeder chase.
Yeah. Right.
So kind of moving on a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking a little bit before we started the stream, just kind of about your company and how you got started and everything. Like, just kind of give people who maybe don't know, who are watching, like, what is your company? Where did you get started? Like, kind of what do you do? Like,
well, to make a long story short, is I'm one of the only custom Lego Star Wars producers. So there's Lego and they make Star Wars sets, and that's the official. And then there's me, who takes the Lego pieces and make my own Star Wars sets with them. And they also make minifigures and stuff. So if quick plug to myself, if anyone wants to check out what I'm talking about, just go on Instagram and type in BattlePacksOfficial, and there's a bunch of photos and renders of all the sets we make and stuff that we can do. But yeah, to sum it up, I'm an artist with Lego, and then I sell my art to people. So yeah, sculpture artist with Lego. But yeah, so
That's cool.
all Star Wars, like I said, we do sets and minifigures. And what got me started is like I was telling you earlier, Lego makes certain Lego Star Wars sets, and then there's a lot of sets they don't make that people do want. So that's where I come in and kind of fill in the gap and make stuff that Lego is not. Maybe they're not making this year; they'll make later, but we'll make while they don't. It's kind
That's
of
cool.
situation, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So that seems like a really fun job to have.
It's a dream. It's a dream job, man. I get to play with toys all day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So when did the Star Wars cards thing start for you too? Because you said you were a Star Wars fan, obviously growing up.
Yes.
You have loved the Lego side of things. Like when did you get started in the card side
Yeah.
of things?
Well, I've always been a card guy.
Okay.
I grew up on like the Yu-Gi-Oh, not so much Pokemon, but during COVID, again, COVID is the big factor in all this. During COVID, there was really nothing to do, so I got into Lego. That's what started the whole Lego stuff again. And same thing for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. I got back into cards. So I was heavy into the cards back then, and then got really heavy into the Lego as of recent. But there was always top Star Wars, like stuff like this flagship pack. I would always see stuff like this, and I would buy it and pick it up and kind of just not really get anything out of it. It was just they were just cards. So I always kind of seen them around, but never really understood them until I got there's this app that I'm on called Drip. They had messaged me and asked me if I wanted to sign on with them and sell my Lego sets through their app. So I'd go live and kind of hang out with people, and they'd buy my stuff and all that. And then I started doing that, and then kind of needed, I guess you can say, I wanted to study what other people did. So I started going through the app and seeing what other people did, and I found this guy that was selling these 2023 Galaxy packs.
Okay.
And just you see like the art, the cards that you've been getting, like that Mojo Darth Vader and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I started seeing cards like that, and then I was like, okay, the Star Wars cards are actually cool. They're not just like the junk that I was buying earlier.
Right.
I ended up spending like $300-400 that day on this dude's stream just buying stuff. And then I kind of ordered stuff online, and then I went on my stream, and I was like, hey guys, I found these cards. I'm just gonna open them for you guys, and then let me know what you guys think. We opened them, and some dude was like, can I buy some? And then some other dude was like, can I buy some? And next thing you know, we're just selling cards every day. It's been about 2 to 3 months of that, and that's where we're at now. So
Really cool.
I've known about the cards for a little bit, but I didn't get into them heavily. Probably not since like September.
Okay.
Yeah, September is when it really started for us.
That's really cool, dude. Yeah, I recently, like you said last week, I started doing it, getting into the cards for the first time. I've been seeing guys like Tony, Star Wars Sith 66, Pop the Bounty Collector, some of these other guys getting these cards and stuff. And then I caught one of your live streams one night, and I was getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, ooh, this is cool. This is kind of fun. And I was like, $7 for a blaster pack. Why not? So ding, and then I hit, and then another one, and then I hit, and I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's how it starts. It's basically like Vegas, but at home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is. Yeah.
Because you bought some packs for like $15-20, but you pulled like a $300-400 card.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so
made it totally worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, that same experience that you went through is what I went through about 3 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just been cool. It's honestly it's been a wild ride. There's a lot of people like you and like me too who kind of just had no idea. Like we know there's cards of Star Wars, but it was just like, you know what I mean? I'd rather buy the figures, the lightsabers, the helmets and stuff.
Right.
But now you're getting that. It's the whole like autos and like only 50 of these cards are available.
Right.
Only 100 of this card is available. So like it's stuff like that that really got me to
Yeah.
jump full force
That's
into this
cool.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
That's cool. So as you've been pulling the last few months or whatever for these cards and stuff, like couple of questions. One, what's the craziest pull you've ever gotten? And is it that signature you got from
Yes.
Mace Windu? If
Yes.
that is, okay, take us through that whole experience because I just got done watching, dude, that's so sick. I just got done watching
I get it focused.
I just got done watching your video on that and I kind of skipped ahead a little bit when you pulled that. Like as you're doing that, what in the world has got to be going through your brain as you're
I
like,
was so jealous. I was mad. It's not mine. Yeah, I didn't pull it from me. I pulled it from
right?
one of my team members. His name's Gil. He works. He's a part of the Battle Packs team and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, this new set. This is a fire set. You've seen it. 2024 Galaxy came out.
Yeah.
It dropped last Friday, and I was able to get it. Like I got like a case or 2 case worth of so 24 boxes. And to celebrate, me and the boys from the team, we all got online to drip, and they all were very nice about it. So they're like, hey, like open our boxes live for us and just send us whatever we get. So this dude picks out his 2 boxes, and I start opening them, and behold, this is with the hit he got, which is just this is crazy. So autos are 1 in 12 boxes. So there's only a chance out of every 12 boxes to pull an auto,
Wow.
and we pulled 3 autos out of 6 boxes.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's hard. The camera's not focusing that good, but
Dude, that is so cool.
yeah, very jealous because I could have picked that box. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the
Yeah.
same time, is going to my guy, so I'm very happy for him. It's a very nice card, very rare, only 25. And Samuel Jackson, according to Tony, Star Wars Sith, he doesn't sign anything, so it's a good one to have.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's my favorite card that we pulled. The most interesting card I've probably ever pulled is this Qui-Gon Jinn Kyber Crystal.
That is a really cool card. I think I've seen that on a stream or two before. You might have shown
Yeah.
that. That is a really cool card.
So yeah, it's about like a $200 die cut card. That's cool. My thing right now is slabs. So I'm collecting a lot of slabs right now of like
Dang.
Darth
Dude.
Vader. Oh, damn.
Ooh, that's a cool gear card. I like that.
I got even though they're from different movies, I got the couple.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What you need is my pregnant Padme gear card.
Yes, there's actually one on the market, but the dude wants a little too much for it. So I'm waiting to see if we can cut a deal. I'm looking to get that one. But yeah, I need that pregnant episode 3 Padme card.
So talking about the ones that I pulled, do you have those near you?
Yes.
Show everybody kind of. So guys, like I said, last week, and a lot of you guys in the chat here know this, but first time last week going, and I pulled these bad boys. I couldn't believe it. Beginner's luck, man. That's all I gotta say. Oh man, I was so stoked when I pulled all.
I don't think you know this, but I hope you know pulling stuff like this out of a blaster pack is unheard of. It's not supposed to happen.
So that's some serious beginner luck then.
Right? Yes. This is the best thing I've seen anyone pull out of a blaster.
Damn, it's so pretty. I love that thing.
How thick it is too.
It's crazy.
So that's this cool. Out of a blaster is absolutely nuts. But here, we'll go down the list because you have some heaters in here. So I'm gonna go in order from least best to best.
Okay.
So you got that red wave Mace Windu out of a blaster pack. Very
That's cool.
nice. Here's your pregnant Padme.
Love it.
Episode 3 card. This is one of my all-time favorite Vader cards.
I like that one a lot.
Let's see if it focuses in.
Ooh, we had it for a second.
Man, I really got to show this one. Hold on. There it is. Very nice card right there. And then obviously this is top 5 best cards we've pulled on stream. Hide myself.
And that's the Mojo out of 50, right?
Yes. Basically, anything under this is impossible to get.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anything like if you were to get a 25, you would need to fly over here to come pick that up. Because those are rare.
Yeah.
That's why you did good, man. You did very good.
I appreciate you.
Did you get anything yesterday? I might have it up here. I gotta check.
I don't think I really hit on anything yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything like crazy yesterday. So Tony was pulling some fire ones yesterday.
Got it right here, man.
Yeah, there it is. Sith, dude, that one is so sexy. That is so beautiful.
Yes. The day before, someone else pulled the same card, but Tony got it out of 50, and this guy got it out of 75.
Yeah, that's so cool. And I love that it's his red crimson blade too.
Yes, it's amazing because it's the episode 3 Anakin saber or hilt, but with the red blade, which is not. We've never seen that on screen, so it's very nice.
Right. That is really cool. I love that.
And then right here, I got.
Ooh. Okay, those are cool.
Yeah, these are my favorite right here. That's why I got them in these cases right here on the desk. But yeah, that's a little bit of my collection. It's new to me, so this is probably going to be growing pretty significant over the next few months.
So is it still pretty hard to get those 2024 Chrome right now?
Yeah, so this year's all new for me too, but I didn't expect it to be this hard, but it's basically impossible to find this stuff. Best place to go is eBay. Everywhere that I know that has it in person is just charging up the wazoo for it right now.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah,
I mean, supply and demand, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, it makes sense too, especially because a lot of cards are like 1 of 1, 1 of 5, 1 of 25. So it's like they can only print so much, and then once it's out, they can't make more. They can't print another 1 of 1 card. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that would just defeat the whole purpose.
Exactly.
So, that's cool, bro. I appreciate you being on tonight. I'm super excited.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Appreciate you for inviting me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love just kind of casual conversations. I don't like to force anything. So, I know we had kind of teased a little bit in my Instagram thing, possibly doing a little bit of a giveaway.
Yes.
What are we possibly giving away here at the end of the stream?
I say we do a whole sealed box, 10 packs.
There we go.
If it would focus. Yeah. So however you want to run the giveaway, if you want to do it on your channel or on your Instagram, but just let me know.
Either way, we can do it on yours. Whatever's easiest for you. You're the one that's going to be giving it away. And guys, we'll give it away, and then we'll have Mr. Battle Packs here do what he does best, and we'll have him just open it and see what we got.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if they want to get this open on stream, that'd be great. The good thing about these boxes is we've done a few on stream, and people have pulled numbered cards out of these blaster boxes. So good hopes. One of our guys, Colby, the luckiest dude on stream. I'm just airing out his stuff now. If anyone ever wants to go to the casino and needs some tips, ask him. He's the luckiest dude I've ever met. But if you've seen my video of the 2 sketches that were stuck together,
Yeah.
Those are his packs that he picked. Yeah,
Dang.
so he pulled a numbered 5 out of 5 Red Wave Han Solo. That's worth about $400.
Whoa.
Yeah, from
That's
a box like this.
out of one of those boxes. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So how do you want to do this? How do you want to run the giveaway here? What would be the easiest way?
Where's your community mainly at? Like, what is it? YouTube?
Yeah, a lot of my stuff is off of YouTube and
Yeah.
Instagram
So
are the two.
then
So
let's run it for your YouTube subscribers, however you want to do it, and then I'll promote it on my Instagram. That way, those people can go to your YouTube. You get what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds
So I
good.
think the best way to do is through your YouTube. That way, because if that's where your people are, that those are the people who personally I would want to be giving stuff to. You know what I mean?
Sweet. Heck yeah. So go onto my YouTube. Anyone watching here right now, go to my YouTube. Comment on this video your favorite Star Wars character and why. And then
Nice.
we'll kind of just randomly pick somebody to
Hell yeah.
win the box. So favorite Star Wars character and why. I want to know why you like them. So
Yeah, Chicken Bark right here. He's gonna put Pre-Vizsla $100. I got $100 on it.
But now he's got to tell us why.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever asked him why. I know that dude's probably one of like 3 diehard Pre-Vizsla fans out there, but I don't know why.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Did you end up ordering a new pad? I know yesterday you were doing that little drawing and you got the marker on the.
Oh, dude, no, not yet. Have you seen the other pads? Here, let me show you this one.
What's up, Seahawks fan? Good to see everyone in the chat here. Appreciate you guys. Outpost Treasure Chest. Good to see you.
This is another mat that they made.
Dude, that is cool.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of picking some of these up and having them on the store. But if you're interested, I'll DM you, let you know what my cost is. That way you can get them for a good price.
Let me know. I'm down. Yeah, let me know.
There's like 4 to choose from here, but I could get you for whatever they charge me for them. I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, definitely let me know. I'm definitely interested. I've been looking at, so I got a couple of like those oversized mats for my desk here, but they're just kind of generic. Yeah. I was like, I want to upgrade to like a nice Star Wars oversized, a couple of Star Wars oversized mats. So
I'm not gonna lie, ever since I switched to these, it's helped with just like conversation starters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. It's been a real good conversation starter for people.
And it's small. It's one of your favorite, one of your like characters, like you said, and then watching Phantom Menace that you're just like, this is cool.
And this is Sam Witwer Mall, the over everyone's shit, ready to fucking get his revenge Mall.
I love it. Sam Witwer. I love listening to him.
Oh, I could listen to his podcast clips all day, man.
Yeah. He is so full of Star Wars knowledge and lore. It's unreal.
It's almost as if he was like there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The way he talks about it is just I mean, obviously he was very close to George and stuff, but the way he talks about it is from a perspective that's kind of I really don't understand. You know what I mean? It comes from a really, really close. I can't explain it, but I'm sure a lot of people understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, for him, I know that story is always famous, but for him to out nerd Dave Filoni, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Have you heard that story
about the game, right? When he was doing for Starkiller?
No, it was I can't remember when it was. I think it was for the Clone Wars, maybe.
Oh,
something like that.
Tell me, what's the story?
It was talking about Anakin going to visit his mom's grave, and there was a line in there where it said, "You would have loved Padme if you would have been able to meet her." And he was like, "I'm not going to say that." And they're like, "Why?" He's like, "Because they met in the Phantom Menace. Like, Shmi and Padme met." It was something to that effect, and it was just like, And then he's like Dave Filoni, just kind of like looks down at his cowboy hat, starts kind of scratching his head, and he's like, "Well, all right, let's figure out something else then." Like,
Damn.
yeah.
That's
So
sick.
when you're able to out nerd someone like that, like, see, and I want those are the type of people who want to be in charge of Star Wars. I
Yes.
would love to
Yes.
see Sam, Dave, and John just have full creative control of Star Wars. Like, just go nerd out, man. Like,
Yeah, I think that's probably their problem is they want whoever has the hold doesn't want to let it go.
right.
And then we're just suffering right now. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one person in particular. I
Name
won't say.
drop.
I won't name drop or anything. So,
We've all seen the South Park episodes, right?
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So, do you have? I know. So when do you stream? Was it Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
As of right now, yeah, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays right now seem to be the crazy streams. I think everyone's just coming back from the weekend and ready to start cracking open some cards. But Mondays are crazy. Wednesdays are pretty cool. Fridays are chill because it's Friday night, so it's a little more slow. But yeah, Monday,
Okay.
Wednesday, Fridays. So it's when the streams
Okay.
go crazy.
Now you were telling me too before the stream that you guys are kind of getting ready to move the company a little bit.
Yes, sir.
When are you hoping to get that all done and squared away?
So we just applied to the apartment last night and it looks like we got it. So
Dang.
our move-in date's December 15th. And we're kind of in a position well, I'm not in a position right now to like take 2 weeks to move. So the way we're doing it right now is we're kind of closing down shop for 24 hours and we're tearing down, driving everything, and having everything put back up. And then the next morning, everything's going to be back to normal. So I'm
Dang.
saying this now for the people who are here and for the people who do see this that are wondering. But yeah, because a couple people were wondering how we're going to handle moving if we're going to shut down for a couple weeks. But the last thing I can really do right now is afford to, not money wise, but just brand wise and customer wise, to kind of be during the holidays. That's like the worst possible time for me to do something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But you
That's
got
when
to
they
do
need
what you
me
got
the
to do.
most. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially when you're growing, like your channel seems to have like been growing a lot lately. And it's been cool
Yeah.
to see. I love when other channels grow like that. It's
Well,
really cool
thank
to
you.
watch. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
So what's that growth been like for you as you've been kind of like you said, you started not that long ago and you've been kind of seeing the growth you have. Like, what's that been like?
It's been. I mean, as of it's kind of tough on YouTube. We just started last week, and we're already at like 120 subscribers our first week, which to me is mind blowing. I didn't expect to start off something like that. The growth on Instagram to me has been challenging in terms of like the bigger we grow, the more demand we have. So we're at a position right now where we can't facilitate a higher demand. So I can't really push the gas pedal too much on growth right now because like we're then that's why the whole point of moving to Vegas is going to help us grow, like be able
Yeah.
to grow and all that stuff. So I have absolutely zero complaints. Anything I've had probably one of the easiest times. God blessed. I'm lucky to be able to have grown to almost 6,000 followers on Instagram our first year. To if I have everything written on paper, I like to plan stuff out. And my 1 year goal was 2,000 followers, and we almost three times that. So I feel very blessed, and like I said, have zero anything. I have nothing to complain about how the community has accepted us and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
been great. And then the cards have been helping a lot. For the longest time this whole year, we've been strictly kind of within the Lego community. And the cards is what kind of got me closer to Tony. And Tony's kind of introduced me to you and all you guys and stuff. So very,
Yeah.
very, how do you say, I appreciate him a lot for that and stuff. So
Yeah.
now we're here. I'm able to have conversations with people who like you who love Star Wars and just want to talk about other things other than Lego. Well, I love Lego to death, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to finally like expand into like the general Star Wars area. So I feel
Yeah,
very welcome. I feel very happy, and just I appreciate everyone who's working with us and who has us here doing what we do.
yeah.
Shout
Dalton
out to
says,
Dalton. Yes.
yeah, says glad to see that journey flourish, bro.
And
So
he can actually say that because I will say this live on stream. He was probably one of my first 5 like subscribers, followers, and all that stuff.
that's
So
cool.
yeah, so he was
That's cool.
literally him, Gil, and a couple other people that were here were literally there the first day I started all this stuff. So the fact that they're here to get to see everything work and all the shit I've been talking, kind of not just be shit that I'm talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's cool.
that is cool. I will agree with you too. Like Tony, Star Wars says 66. That dude, like,
Amazing.
is
Yeah.
he's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like especially for a guy like me, just starting out on my Star Wars YouTube stuff, like he
Yeah.
was super accommodating, super like willing to talk and like message me on Instagram and stuff. Like I really appreciate just the time he takes on
No,
that stuff.
same,
So
same. I did not expect him because I did randomly DM him
same.
on something. I forgot. I think it was this. I think our friendship started over one of these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was just really cool about the questions I was asking him and all that kind of stuff. And now we're both in debt with cards. So you know what I mean?
Every time.
I don't really know if he's in debt, but that was just a joke
Yeah.
that I like to make.
Yeah, it reminds me every time I go to buy cards or buy anything, I always think of that Family Guy scene where him and Quagmire are singing, "I have $30,000 in
There's a
credit
credit
card
card
debt."
there. Yeah,
I'm
trust
like,
me,
I
trust me.
feel that, man. I feel that. So
Yeah, me and a couple of the guys from the Discord and the stream, dude, we've been going heavy on the spending on this stuff, and it's you look at the statements and your eBay. It's like I feel like I black out sometimes, and I just wake up with all these eBay charges and tracking
yeah,
numbers and stuff.
you feel like Anakin in the morning. What have I done?
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Yeah, like look at Chicken Bark right there in the chat.
I
He's
know.
one of them. He's one of them that's on the spending frenzy
Spending
with me right
spree.
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
the
love
good
it.
thing the good thing is a lot of us like you are getting stuff that's going to be worth more down the line. So it's kind of we're eating this we're having to eat the bullet of the spending now, but in terms hopefully things pick up
Yeah,
and it works out at the end. Yeah.
yeah, I
We're
agree.
all going 100% bullish on the Star Wars market. I think we all believe in it. What's a good sign is we got people like you who are getting introduced to it within the last few days, and it's kind of like you easily picked up on why it's cool and like what it is. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
the more if you're down, we can do some content together. Like me and Tony did a box opening. If you want to get some box
dude.
openings going,
Heck
I
yeah,
think the more content we put out, the more we can get people involved, and I think
yeah,
it's a crazy thing. A lot of the people that are hooked on it right now, we all came from Lego, so I think everyone's just looking for a new thing. Because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm pretty sure you do, but like all the sales are down for like Star Wars toys and
oh
Black
yeah,
Series and
yeah,
everything. But for some reason, Tops is selling out in 2 minutes.
yeah.
So
I
there's
think there's
obviously
something with this tops too. There's something nostalgic about it, especially for people who grew up with like the baseball and football cards. Like I have
yes.
a whole big old 3-ring binder of football cards, tops
Oh
football
wow.
cards, and
Yeah.
so like there's something like you get to combine two passions, the card collecting with the Star Wars love,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
so like I think there's a lot of people that just, including me, obviously now, but
Yeah.
like they get to combine the two, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm actually curious to see if obviously the more content we do and the more we stream about it and talk about it, the bigger it grows. But I'm excited to see how the turnout for Star Wars Celebration goes this year for the tops. Have you been
Yeah,
before?
I've never been to a celebration
Yeah.
or a con. I actually,
Same.
yeah, I'm excited because next year I'm going to Planet Comic Con in Kansas City.
Oh
It'll be my
wow.
first con ever, and I'm
Nice.
stoked.
Nice.
So
They do cards and stuff there?
I don't know if they do. Be interested to see. I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye out now
Yeah.
for different vendors and stuff that maybe have cards and stuff. So
Yeah, because I think it's very new and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna start popping up at a lot of places very soon.
yeah,
Yeah, but I
I
know
know.
Celebration has like their exclusive tops booth. Tony was the one telling me this, but luckily this year, blessed by the business, me and the team are gonna take a stroll over to Celebration Japan, and
Heck yeah,
we're gonna mob that tops booth day
do
one
it,
for sure. Yeah.
do it, do it. I want to see you guys. Better bring some stuff. You can do some live streams and different things out there. I'd love to see you guys collab.
I'm gonna try to. I'm trying my best to work it out, but I want to. I'm trying to be live the whole time while we're out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be
that would
nice.
be sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I would love, like you were mentioning it before, I would love to start doing some live streams and different things with you and getting
yeah,
this.
of
Like,
course.
it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
it'd be
I love
great.
doing this
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. I think we vibe pretty good, and we're into the same kind of stuff, and we have the same. I guess you could say opinions on certain matters. So yeah, whatever you want to do, man. I'm your guy now.
Yeah,
We're
sweet.
buddies now.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Star Wars has connected us for life.
Yes, sir. But
I,
I'm pretty sure your people know. But I'm curious as to what got like because you say that you just started the YouTube channel, right?
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
what made you what pushed you to doing a Star Wars channel? Because that's a pretty big commitment
It
and to
is.
like because like once I started wearing like the love I had for Star Wars kind of like publicly, it's been a whole different. It's like a lifestyle change almost. So
It really is. Yeah. So I grew up, obviously, like you said in the beginning of the stream, I think I grew up with Star Wars as well. Phantom Menace, first movie I ever saw in theaters. So
nice.
I've always loved Star Wars, but at the time when I grew up, kind of like Star Wars theory says, it wasn't cool to like Star Wars. You
Yes, I
know,
remember that.
it was not cool to like Star Wars, and so I've always just kind of kept my nerdum, I guess you could say, just kind of on a down low, and just kind of wrote. And so, over the last few years, I found probably the last 3 or 4 years, I really found like just me embracing my inner nerd, and like
Yeah,
I don't care if people know I'm a nerd. Who gives a rip? I am who I am. Like
yeah,
I'm a nerd. It is what it is, and
yeah.
so I started my YouTube channel about 2 months ago, and
Nice.
before that, I had been watching a lot of Star Wars theory videos, and he had
Same.
been, I don't know, it was weird. It was like a common theme for like 2 weeks straight where he just started talking about, like, hey, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it, man. Like, just get on there. You got to start your first video. It's going to be crap, but just do it. Like, get
Yeah,
it done. And I was like, you know what? Like, thinking about like where I'm at in life and stuff, I'm like, I got nothing to lose. Like, there's a community out there that loves talking Star Wars and talking nerd. Like, I want to be part of that. So I started doing a little research as far as like cameras and using my phone and different things. And then
yeah,
just like I had this because I had a buddy and we were gonna start a podcast, never worked out. And so I was like, I put all these pieces together and I'm like, here we go, man. Like, let's do this.
you got the whole recipe and all the ingredients. Why not cook, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yep. So I don't know. I love it. I love doing it.
yeah,
It gives me an escape. And I think that's why we all love Star Wars, right? Like it gives us an escape. And
yeah,
so, you get home from the extreme pressures of the day and then you get to just
yeah,
chill.
yeah,
So,
yeah. 100% agree with you. That's actually what you just said about like kind of like being a closet nerd. That was me. My whole like high school, middle school, like just my whole life has been like that. And the Lego stuff. That my whole main thing that I wanted to do with the brand is kind of like because from what I understood, there's hundreds, if not thousands, hundreds of thousands of men that are dope that go to the gym, are into
yep.
music, that they have friends that they're cool. Not everyone's a loser.
Yep.
that love this shit, but they're not out there like wearing Return of the Jedi t-shirts and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. But my goal was to kind of change that and introduce kind of like a more hip, cool kind of side of this kind of thing. My goal is to get more people out of that box of like this is nerdy versus this is just pop
Yeah.
culture. It doesn't have to be nerdy.
Right.
You don't have to like Star Wars because space is cool and starships are cool. Like I'm personally a big fan of the drama between like Vader, Padme, and the whole like the
Yeah.
fall of the Republic and stuff. So
Yep.
I'm more of a fan of like the drama and the politics side of Star Wars versus I know
Okay.
a lot of people are more a fan of like the lightsabers, the ships, the armor, the guns, and kind of stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of want to marry the two sides and I
Yeah.
guess make Star Wars cool again.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I am with you, man. And that's the other thing too. That's like, so I started a once a week podcast called Nerds Galore. And like, we talk about everything nerd. Like Star Wars, don't get me wrong, is always has been, always will be my first love.
yeah,
But I'm also a nerd in other things. I love Batman. I love Lord of the Rings. I
oh
love
yeah,
all these other things. And so like I wanted to provide a place like, let's talk about those things, man. Like,
yeah.
so I enjoy talking about all that stuff. Like I said, embrace your inner nerd. I need a t-shirt that says that, embrace your inner nerd.
Hey man, t-shirts do really good. You never know. I'd buy one.
I love it. Do you guys have any merch? I like buying
uh,
merch off of people that
we had
support
merch,
me.
but it's all sold out since then. But we are currently on working in our prints like this into some hoodies and stuff.
Heck
So
yeah.
it's I'm very slow with my projects because I take a lot of time with them, but I'm trying to get our merch into some street wear culture
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Heck yeah. Let me know because I like helping out fellow channel members and
As
stuff like
soon as
that.
it's ready, I'm gonna send you a little PR box so that way you can start wearing them during the streams and stuff.
Heck yeah. I
Yeah,
like doing this stuff. It's
yeah,
funny, like you said, wearing t-shirts and stuff out. Like I wore this hat out yesterday, like I'll wear this stuff out. I actually
yeah.
wore this. My kids had a school after school function for like Halloween, and I wore this and this shirt. And I had a couple guys come up to me and they're like, dude, I love the hat and I love the shirt. And I'm like, my man,
That's
like
sick. That's a theory hat, right?
it is, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
I
got
haven't picked up one of those yet.
this one, and I have his Order 66.
I want the purple Order 66 one. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Mace Windu one. Those are
So
nice.
yeah, they're super nice. And then I got a couple other hats here. I got this one from Sith, is Sith Talk.
Oh shit! I didn't even know he had hats. That's sick.
Oh, he's got hats, shirts, hoodies, the whole nine yards. Oh yeah.
Damn,
So then I also got this from Rebel Scum. It's Arabesh. It says hello there.
that's sick. That's
So
actually nice.
yeah. And they're super I love snapbacks.
Uh-huh.
So these hats are super
Are
comfy.
they all embroidered?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh wow! Yeah, I gotta
They're
get
really
on
nice.
that.
And if you use I'm affiliated with Rebel Scum. So if you
Uh huh.
use code Star Wars Gazer, you'll get 15% off.
Oh, say less. You said Rebel Scum.
Rebel Scum Apparel. Yep. They're on Instagram. So I love those guys. They do and they have a shirt of the month tee that you
Uh
can
huh.
subscribe to. It's $20 a month and they'll send you a shirt every month.
It's this one, right?
Yep. That's the one.
I bet.
So yeah, like I was saying, guys, I'll throw this banner up here because I have one. Heyo. Let's see. Right here. Go to Rebel Scum Apparel. Use code Star Wars Gazer at checkout. Get 15% off your entire order.
Are these pillows?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, I need one of these.
Yeah, they have some really cool stuff. They have
I need
wall
this
work.
Max Rebo pillow right here.
Right? That looks really squishy too. I
Yeah.
saw somebody with a video that had one, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that looks good." But yeah, they have artwork. I think they have like floor carpets and different things that you can get. Shirts, hoodies, hats, the whole nine yards. It's really cool.
No, definitely gonna get some. I need some more Star Wars merch because I'm running low. All my stuff is getting faded and overwashed and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get caught up on all the Star Wars stuff, so and
There's a
get
lot of
all
good
them.
stuff coming out. I like a lot of like the oversized T-shirts with like the big prints of
Yep.
like Padme and the Queen and all that stuff.
Yep. So
Yeah.
like that's what they're doing. So like let's see here. I'm gonna go to their website here because if you like that, then you're gonna really like these guys because they have their subscription tees here. So let's see. Subscription tee. Come on. So these, I'm gonna share my screen here real quick. So these are their subscription tees for each month.
Oh shit!
They're like the oversized ones. So like this November is Luke Skywalker. I have these two here.
It's how much a month?
$20 a month.
Oh, bro, you just sold me.
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
sign up right now.
Do it. You heard it here, folks. He's signing up. You sign up. Come on, man.
No, that's
Like I said,
sick.
you sign up for the sub T, you get free shipping, and then you use my code Star Wars Gazer, you get 15% off your order. Why not?
Nice. Yeah, I'm a sucker. That's why I like the cards, but I'm a sucker for exclusive shit.
Right?
Yeah, if it's monthly only for subscribers, then yeah.
Yeah. I really want there's that R2 one. I want that one. I'm gonna message him on Instagram and see if I can get the R2 and the Palps.
Why? One second. I just gotta see this message.
You're good.
Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry. What was that last thing you just said?
Oh, I'm gonna message him on Instagram and see if I can get the Palps and the R2 that I wasn't subscribed, but I'll pay him for them. I don't care.
Yeah.
There's some sweet teas, so
yeah, they're nice.
So like I said, I like to keep it around an hour, nothing too crazy. We do have that giveaway still, so
yes.
Battle Packs, I'll let you go on here. You can see the comments. I'll let you pick the winner.
All right here in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if there's
Your favorite character and why. It's got to be a good explanation. I got to get like a randomizer.
low key, I'm gonna have to give it to Outpost Treasure Chest because you picked Anakin, and the reason why is pretty good. The reason is because he wasn't a prequel lover at the beginning, but after understanding Anakin and the Clone Wars, it changed his mind.
Yep.
So I respect that. I respect that.
All right, Outpost, are you still on here? Message us if you're still on here. Do you want him to send you the pack, or do you want him to do what he does and open it live? All right, there's Outpost. He's still here. Cool. All right. He says, say, work your magic and do a live, bro. All right. So here we go. Mr. Battle Packs here is going to do what he does.
Bro, right now, right?
Yep, right now. He said, let's do it live.
Let me get the camera. I got it. I think I'm able to. Am I able to change my camera midstream?
You should be able to. Yep. If you go down to settings and then camera, and you can change which camera you want it.
Got it. All right. Give me literally 5 seconds.
Sick.
Okay.
Appreciate everyone on the stream. This has been a blast, man. I appreciate you doing this and being on here tonight.
I got you, man. I got you. Let me see.
Here, I can remove you real quick. Let you figure out your camera, and then we can. Oh man.
All right. I might just have to. Oh, you know what? I know what to do.
He's got a plan.
I'm just not gonna have to show my face, which is fine. We go here. Camlink. We go here.
There we go. Yep, we can see it.
All right. So let me get my knife.
Yes, Chicken Bark. We were doing a giveaway. We kind of announced it midstream, so maybe you weren't on here at the time, but here we go. Outpost. Now I'm gonna get Outpost started on these cards.
That's the goal, man. First hit's always free. Yes, nice little shuffle in there. All right. Get the light. Boom. Pack number 1 for Mr. Outpost. So these cards are called flagship, and there's this really cool. Let me see if there's one in here. There's not one in here, but I'll show them to you as soon as we find them. There's these cool lightsaber cutout cards. But right here, we got 8D8, Cosca Reeves, Hondo, Miss Andor. Nice little Cal. Put that to the side. These are the Clash cards. That's the Vader and Obi-Wan fight. And there's a scenery card, Alderaan. That's where Leia is raised. All right, pack number 2. I'm going to open it like this just in case there's a gold card in the back. We're looking for gold and we're looking for lightsaber cutouts. Gold, silver, and lightsabers. Those are the 3 kind of hits you want. So we got a lightsaber card here. This is what I'm talking about. Kiadi Mundi.
Sweet.
And in the back shows his lightsaber. Has this cool little die cut lightsaber slash. So we'll put that right here. We got Whip, Second Sister, the Armor, Vozo, and a Ray. So this is a silver card. So we did get a hit. We got a lightsaber and a silver Ray.
There you go.
Go ahead and sleeve this one up right away. All right, pack number 3. Like I said, we're looking for gold. Gold is a big hit, or numbered. Numbered is very hard to get, but we are looking for gold. Tusken Warrior, Bertha, Miro, Grogu, nice. Oh, wow. Clem Andor, silver. We got a Palpatine Invader comic book card.
That's cool.
A Grand Inquisitor lightsaber card. And we got a gold from the video game, Seer.
That's pretty cool.
The Secret Jedi.
Like, yeah.
First gold. And then we also got a silver. So we actually hit all 3. We hit a silver, a gold, and a lightsaber.
There you go, Outpost. Woo!
Oh, if you think these are cool, wait until we show you the other ones. We got Tam, Moff Gideon, Quill, Nimic, Mont Mothma, a Lando comic book card, and a Mon Cala. That's where Akbar and them are from, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Something like that.
Correct us if we're wrong. If somebody else knows and we're wrong, let us know in the chat.
BB-8, Twi'lek, nice little Luke, Paz Vizsla, Bo-Katan, Kraft. Ooh.
That's cool.
Nice little Darth Vader comic book.
I like the cape flowing in the wind there.
That's nice. Oh, shit. Nice. I just peeked at what you got. You got a nice little lightsaber card. We got Andor, Leia Organa, C-3PO. Oh,
Hell.
Palpatine. And then we got a silver Leia, which is nice.
There you go. Bless you.
Ooh, thank you. We got another comic book with Luke, Leia, and Chewie on Han. Han's hidden right here. And then there it is, the rarest
Ooh.
one. Darth Vader lightsaber card.
Heck yeah. There you go, Outpost. Woo.
That's
a good one.
That's the Charizard right there.
Nicely done, Outpost.
All right. We got 4 more packs. Pack number 6. We got gold right away. All right. Jib Dodger. Dio. Oh, shit. Sorry for my language, but here's the gold Nim Nub. Lightsaber card, nice. You got Daddy Darth Vader, now son Luke.
Heck yeah.
And the comic book card, a Captain Phasma. And then for your silver, look at that.
Oh, that's a gorgeous card, Outpost.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's the best silver you can get in the whole set. So you got the best silver and the best lightsaber card.
I think it's fair to say we got him hooked there, Mr. Battle Packs.
Oh, yes. Hopefully.
Oh. Daisy, hello. Thanks for joining the stream.
Hey, Daisy. How you doing? Yeah, we should probably forbid him from coming to the drip streams before he spends a whole paycheck.
Battle Packs is a question for you, she's asking.
Can you open them without gloves? These specifically, I would be okay with opening without gloves, just because the packs retail for like $3-4 or maybe up to $5, versus these are $25 a pack, and there could be cards worth a couple thousand. So these are for sure glove cards. Versus these are a little more for just the fun of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here's Grig, Fennec Shan, Owen Lars, Doza, Reed. There's a Clash card. Is this a Tuscan Chief? Oh, yeah. A Han. And I think we got another gold back here. Whoa, who's this? What is this? I don't know
who that is.
Yeah. See if it says it here. Oh, it's from Andor. That's why I don't know.
Gotcha.
I think I only watched Andor once, honestly.
Doing well, Daisy. Doing well. Thanks for asking.
All right. Here's Vect, Salacious Crumb, Live Action Bane. Oh, there he is. R2, Felicia.
Oh, that's a cool Clash.
Yeah. All right, last pack magic. Let's see what we got.
All right, here we go, Outpost.
Elsbeth, Kaz, Sebulba, Major, nice. Octo. Oh,
that's a cool lightsaber card.
Hell yeah. Dude's getting all the good lightsaber cards right now. He got literally Luke, Vader, and Darth Maul. Yeah. I think one of the other cool ones is the dark saber, because they have Moff Gideon with the dark saber.
Oh, that's cool.
And then for your last silver, Val Sartha.
There we go.
You got no numbered cards, which is okay, because you got the best of the... What are they? These two.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, these are the best right here. I personally haven't gotten these yet, so congratulations.
Sweet.
These are the hitters. It's like pulling a Charizard from a Pokemon set. But yeah, if you can, let's just get his address sent to me, and I can have these shipped out first thing on Monday.
Sounds good. And then I know you were, because I have 2 different orders there. Just if you want, you can keep mine to kind of pay for his shipping. So
No, 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 no. I got the shipping, no problem. It's
okay,
shipping's cheap, so I'll take care of the
okay,
shipping, and then I'll go ahead and refund you your shipping too.
okay.
And then
Sounds good.
just so you know, and then it goes to anyone else who's listening. If you guys do join the stream and you plan on getting stuff from multiple streams, just DM me and I could hold your stuff. And then throughout the streams, I send you like a free shipping code. So like say after like 2 weeks, you could say, okay, now ship all my stuff. And then that way you're not spending $4 or $5 every time you join the stream for that shipping.
Gotcha. Cool. Well, Mr. Treasure Chest, Mr. Battle
Outpost.
Packs.
Me.
Thanks again for being on here. I'll let you give you a chance to switch your camera if you want. Outpost, I hope that was awesome. That's just kind of a little taste of what he does. You guys can go. I'll let him kind of do his thing as far as where you can follow him. But he does this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can buy packs off of him live, and he'll open them for you. So, Battle Packs, tell everyone where they can find you and follow you at and everything like that.
Yeah, so my main place is Instagram. You can go ahead and follow me at BattlePacksOfficial, the same way you see it spelled here. Just add official to the end of it. It should pop up. But there you'll find my Discord. That's the best place to come talk to me, ask me questions, or to get notified about our streams and all that. Instagram is pretty good. It's decent, but if you want a guaranteed best way to find out about anything, it's Discord. And then we stream live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Drip, and we do Star Wars cards. I have Pokemon. If that's your cup of tea, we do Star Wars Unlimited. So yeah, we also do Lego. So anything Star Wars related or card related, we pretty much handle. So if it's something you're into, or something you just want to watch and come hang out, talk some shit throughout the chat, that's I totally advocate for something like that. So just let me know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thanks, Battle Packs, for joining today. It was a lot of fun to be able to talk with you and
thank you.
Be able to do a card opening today. So
hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you inviting me. Like I said, whenever you want to do anything, just let me know. I'm
Sounds
all yours.
Good. Yep. So keep your eyes open, because we'll probably be doing a lot more of these live streams, and we'll include a lot more card openings and stuff. So keep your eyes open. Be sure to go follow him on Instagram and YouTube. Go to download that Drip app so you can be part of his live streams and buy packs and different things. As always, follow me on YouTube, Star Wars Gazer. My Instagram handle is Star Wars_Gazer. Give me a follow, give me a like, comment, love it all. The same thing with Battle Pack. So love you guys. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you always.
Later, guys. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon.